Okay, y'all, I got to talk about something serious for a moment. So on Thursday, a young girl who was jogging down a dirt road was hit and killed by a drunk driver who wound up fleeing the scene. And this was one of those obscure dirt roads where she wasn't found until hours later. So I don't know if she was killed instantly or if she laid there and suffered until she died. But what I found out today was the guy who got arrested and charged with DUI had 4 previous DUIs. And he was still allowed to get on the road, 4 previous DUIs and also tampering with interlock devices. And he was still allowed to get on the road. And as a result, this horrible tragedy occurred. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say about this. Like, if you have 1 DUI, okay, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You got drunk, you made a really bad decision. But wouldn't you think after 1 DUI, you would step back and reevaluate your life decisions because clearly you're not making the right ones if you're in a situation like this? But 4 DUIs, somebody failed. Somebody failed real bad as far as the institutional level, and I don't know if I'm mad at the guy who did it. Well, I'm definitely mad at the guy who did it, but I might even be more mad at the institutional failures that allowed this to happen. 4 DUIs? This guy shouldn't even be on the streets, let alone behind the wheel of a car. Is anywhere else this bad, or is Lawrence, Kansas the only place where people are too big of pussies to drop the hammer when the situation calls for it? It's horrible. All I can tell you is please, please, please. It is 2025. If you are going to go out and get drunk, do not get behind the wheel of a car. Call your friends. Stay at a friend's house. Get a ride share, Uber, Lyft. There's so many more things you can do now than you could back then. Anything to prevent just a terrible situation like this from happening, because this girl had her whole life ahead of her and it was snuffed out because some asshole obviously didn't give a shit about the repercussions of his decisions. I personally hope that the parents sue the fuck out of everybody that was involved in this and allowed this to happen, because somebody's got to be held responsible. From the guy who did it to the institutions that allowed him to be on the streets and get behind the wheel of a vehicle. It's horrible and it has to stop. DUI laws have to get tougher. We've got to crack down on them, because obviously if we don't, situations like this, more situations like this are going to happen. That's it, and that's all.